Riot Games lines up the next 3 locations for its League of Legends World Championships. The German Olympic Federation won't be welcoming esports as a sporting discipline, and Razer's CEO promises to match the Malaysian government's $2.4 million commitment to esports. Today is November 5th. This is your TEO Monday Morning Briefing. Hey, this is Graham Ashton bringing you the biggest esports business headlines of last week. Before we dive into the news, I just want to let you know that tickets for the DreamHack TEO Networking Lounge at DreamHack Winter are now available. Come join us for 3 full days of panel discussions and industry experts and analysts. The ticket grants you access to a dedicated networking area and an exclusive dinner. You can find more info in the link in the description below. Just days before this year's League of Legends World Championship wrapped up, Riot Games has already detailed the regions for the competition for the next 3 years. Europe will host in 2019, China in 2020, and North America in 2021. This isn't just a first for Riot Games. No international esports competition has ever committed to so many host regions so far in advance. To put that into context, the Summer Olympics and FIFA World Cup both start their bidding processes more than 10 years before the competition starts, in order to give those involved in the promotion, particularly teams and partners, the chance to add more value to the planning. After months of deliberation, the German Olympic Sports Federation has issued a statement that esports do not meet its criteria to become a recognized sporting activity. The organization distinguishes between sports simulations such as FIFA and other gaming titles, which it calls e-gaming. The Olympic question on esports is far from resolved, but the DOSB's hardline stance actually puts it at odds with the Asian Olympic Committee, which does recognize esports, and the International Olympic Committee, which has decided that gaming could be considered a sporting activity. The German Federation's distinction between virtual sports and e-gaming also shows that further education is needed between the two industries, though the DOSB has a very fair criticism that most esports competitions are effectively a marketing stunt. In a related and actually rather ironic story, McDonald's Germany will end its 15-year relationship with the German Football Association, but has renewed its deal with ESL through 2019. Although a spokesperson emphasized that the two decisions were separate, it's clear that esports is a better way to reach a younger target group, something that other ESL partners such as DHL and Mercedes-Benz have already recognized. Less than a day after the Malaysian government allocated 10 million ringgit, that's around $2.4 million of its 2019 budget to esports, Razer's CEO liang-tan matched the commitment with 2.4 million of his own money. The country's current coalition government is actively supporting this month's Kuala Lumpur Dota 2 major and wants to get esports into next year's Southeast Asian Games. With liang-tan doubling the funding, Malaysia could end up being a popular destination for international events. Before we go, here's a roundup of the top partnerships and sponsorships of last week. The Audi logo has disappeared from the Astralis jersey. However, a spokesperson from the team's owner, Refresh Entertainment, says that more details on the partnership will be announced in the coming weeks. Esports Arena will open 5 new locations in Walmart stores across the US as a way for the two companies to market their co-created line of high-end gaming PCs. Team Kingwin partners with one of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies, Sanofi, to build a campaign around diet and supplementation. And Bose may have found its first entry into the gaming headphones market by partnering with the Kraft Group-owned Overwatch League team, the Boston Uprising. That's all for this week. If you want to keep up to date with the latest esports business news, make sure you like and subscribe below. And you can of course get daily stories and features on our website, esportsobserver.com. You can also stay up to date through social media using any of the handles above and through the TEO News app, which is available on the App Store. That's all for this week. See you next time.